Hello, people. You're welcome back to the channel. It's your one and only. I ain't going to say too much, but of course, we told y'all to go on the poll and vote for your favorites that we were going to vote for. And the challenge was between Ilebaye and Pere. And of course, with 65% of the vote, we got Ilebaye to win our poll. And we've done the needful. We've given her over 30,000 votes on the Big Brother Naija All-Star season. So we hope that gets her elevated enough to get to win the show. Now, for those of you who still have your access to your IUCs and the website, make sure you go and vote for your fave, because by 10 p.m. everything would have been ended. Now, in this particular video, we're going to be talking about literally the biggest game on the Big Brother Naija All-Star season. That is the Innoson challenge, where one housemate will get to win a brand new car, and this time it is the IVM Ikenga. Now, this is a car they said can navigate any kind of terrain, a car that works both as manual and automatic, and the same car has literally 7-seater. It is very spacious and looks very interesting and modernized. So I must tell you, it is perfect. Like literally, when I was seeing the car, I was like, God, make these people give me access, make I get to win now. Anyway, so the game was very simple. You know, for rich people, they don't get to stress themselves. They give you something simple. Whoever gets to win it wins it all. So the game was that the housemates were going to, pull there were a stack of objects to a trolley. Now, this trolley, there was a rope, and it was almost 10-20 meters away, or 20 feet. Housemates are supposed to pull it from that end to the other. Under one rule: don't get your objects to fall off or enter another person's lane. Now, Big Brother gave them the option that they could enter into the game track in the first round, but by the second and third round, they're going to stay where they are. Now, they're going to be removed 2 by 2 until the final 2 gets to meet in the finale. Now, of course, the game started with the housemates being given a test run, so they see how hard or how simple the game can be. And here it was, Pere got to win that actual test run. And I'm like, okay, maybe God is saying something, or the universe is saying something. Big Brother gave them like 5, 10, 15 minutes to go prepare and come back. And by the time they were done, they played the first round. Sadly, Ilebaye and Adekunle were evicted from the first round. And Big Brother had to tell them to go back into the house and then come back again. In the second round, we got to see that Mercy Eke and Cross got to be eliminated after their own trolleys fell off in the arena. And even though Pere and Ceec did not get to pull theirs to the finish line, Big Brother permitted them to get to the finale because they were the last 2 people standing. Now, this was somebody wearing blue and the other person wearing white. Ceec was on white and Pere was on blue. And of course, they went to go and sit down and think of how they would do and get to win the game. I was literally, sad for Cross, because Cross was really, really into getting to win the game, as he was seen sitting down and just regretting why he didn't, do this in this way or that way. I'm like, it is what it is. You get to win some and you get to lose some. Probably from the number of games that he might have won, the 1 million naira games that he might have won from the week 1 to this point, he could muster out enough money to buy an IVM car. It might not be the Ikenga, but it would be something good enough, And then finally, Big Brother called the 2 finalists, that is Pere and Ceec, into the arena. Of course, he called every housemate, but it was going to be a competition between Ceec and Pere. Now, of course, it was going to be the same game, and then Big Brother told them that slow and steady obviously wins the race, and then he told them to start the game. At this point, of course, we had Pere kneeling down, praying to God to get to win this car, and literally, this is going to be the second car he's going to win. During his season, he won the Innoson car, but of course he didn't get the ambassador deal. And then of course Ceec has not won it before, but she likes white cars and she hopes to win. And then when he started the game, I must say, when God decides to bless you, he blesses you, because what the hell? They had not gone 20 seconds into the game. Or maybe I'm exaggerating. And then Pere's own ball from the surface of his own object setup had fallen. Ceec obviously gets to win the Innoson white car. That is unbelievable. Like literally, this girl was running around, shouting, screaming, and then we saw where Adekunle had to go hug her tightly, raise her up. Initially, Pere was like, regretting and not being in a good mood, but then he's like, you know what, I actually had won a car before, let me celebrate with her, even though I wish and craved that I got to win it. She was running around, she could not contain her joy, and all I could say, I know this feeling. This is a feeling of pure happiness, like without limits, without any boundary. Big Brother then told her to go into the box in the center of the other side of the arena and then retrieve the car to her automatic, vehicle. Girl took it and started pressing the button, and the car just kept going beep beep. I'm like, yes. At this point, she was in front of the car, just celebrating, being happy and rejoicing. Guys, let's just be honest. Ceec has not won a lot of competition in the Big Brother All-Star season, and she has been complaining about it from day one. She has been lamenting. This win is that win that when you get to the win, it settles all your pain for every other win that you've not won. It's like when God just says, you know what, you have been losing and fighting for so long, but here is that one thing that gives you all the other things at once. But then while the housemates were going around, hugging and celebrating with her, she opened the car. Adekunle was telling her, is your leg going to reach? She's like, anyhow, it must reach. We had to laugh it off. And we know that this is something that on a normal basis, Ceec would take serious offense. She would pick serious offense from it. But excuse me, you can drag me and insult me when I've won something and I wouldn't care. But then while other housemates were entering the car with her, checking the specs, putting the car on, test running it, hearing everything, the engines and stuff, here was Cross on the other end, sitting down and frowning and not smiling. Cross had literally wished and craved that he was going to be the winner of this car, but it is what it is. Life is what it is. You might not win everything, but I know Cross has been one of the housemates who has won a number of the challenges in the show. So I really didn't think or, expect him to linger in his sadness for way too long. I just hope that he would get to the point of getting to congratulate her, because you know what? It is done. It is done. Be happy for the next person. Yours will still come. Now, of course, guys, that's all I have for you on this particular video. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell button beside for notification in every post I make. Don't forget to share, comments down below, and also share this video so that more people can get to see. And I'll see you on the next one. Now, to everyone expecting that I would have posted the Real Housewives of Lagos, I am so sorry. My subscription is not updating. I don't know why, but as soon as possible, by the next episode next week or when next they air, I'm going to get you the episode 2. I'll see you on the next one.